What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Wingstop Poppy. We're back again today with another sneaker unboxing. And on today's unboxing, we're going to be checking out these bad boys right here. The New Balance 2002R in the black colorway in the so-called protection pack. I say so-called protection pack because in this video, I'm actually going to tell you guys that it shouldn't actually be called a protection pack, but we'll get into all that later. But first and foremost, please hit that like, subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Instagram down below to see how I style all my sneakers and outfits. I cannot wait to wear these in the fall and winter because like you guys saw, they're all black. You can pretty much wear them all the time. And they're already like pre-dirty, which I will get into in some of the details of the shoe. But yeah, super excited to wear these. So if you want to see how I style them, go follow the gram. But anyways, let's get right into it. So as always, we have to start off with the box. Now, I will mention this. This was the most hyped up general release New Balance since the New Balance 992 in the gray colorway that came out last year because everybody and their mom wanted this shoe. And shout out to Hidden New York because once Hidden New York posted this shoe, I knew that this was going to be a hard one to get. Because you guys know how that works. Once Hidden New York posted or any of those mood board pages on Instagram, it just turns into a hype shoe right off the bat. That was a weak snap, by the way. But anyways, sizing label reads M2002 RDB. Not sure what the DB stands for because this is the 2002R. Men's size 10. And yeah, pretty standard New Balance box. Like I mentioned, this was a GR, so no special box or anything like that. But anyways, let's get into these shoes. And here they are, the New Balance 2002R in the black colorway of the protection pack. Now, I'm saying protection pack because that is what everyone dubbed this shoe when it first came out. You know how that works. Sneakerheads get these terms and they just call the shoe, and even if the brands never confirm it, they just run with it and the shoe will be forever called that. Or Jordan sneakerheads have been doing that for years, and it finally happened to New Balance. So apparently, after reading an article with Matt Welty and the designer, he wanted it to be called Refine Our Future. So his whole inspiration behind this shoe was that when he would walk to work in Boston, he would see old people wearing New Balance 990s and New Balance 993s, and they were totally beat up and they were just absolutely crooked. Because if you live in any city and you see an older person wearing a New Balance, chances are they've probably been wearing those New Balances for the last 10 years and they're absolutely beat up. And that was exactly his inspiration behind this shoe, is that he wanted to come out with a new shoe that kind of already had that beat up aesthetic. When I heard that, all this like ripped up suede on the upper totally made sense. And I was just like, man, that's such a cool idea. Because honestly, like, I kind of wondered that too. Like, I just knew that was probably going to happen one day. I mean, Virgil's already kind of messed with it a little bit. But New Balance, that was a really smart design by that man. Because, like I mentioned, old people, they love their crooked New Balances. But anyways, getting into some other details of the shoe, besides like the ripping of the suede, I will say this suede does feel nice as always, even though this is a GR. Still very nice suede on here. You got a mesh toe box. You got suede right here. We do have gray laces. They're kind of like a dark black, or dark gray, slightly light black. Also, this colorway is pretty much the same colorway as the Yeezy 500 Utility Blacks. So if you guys have ever had a pair of those or seen those, that's exactly the same colorway pretty much. That's exactly what I think of when I see this shoe, is the Yeezy 500 Utility Black. Anyways, one of my favorite parts of the shoe is this leather tongue. It is my favorite part because I love how it shows like the foam. A little deconstruction touch right there. And this tongue does feel really good. Also, I don't have any 2002Rs, but I know they always have the New Balance logo right here, and this one actually took that off, so that's a nice little touch as well. Moving to the back of the shoe, we have more of that yellow foam sticking out, which this yellow just adds a nice little pop of color. Like the shoe is all black, but just those yellow hits really do a lot for this shoe. On the back, we have leather, as we have more suede. And then getting into my second favorite part, or maybe my favorite part of the shoe actually, besides those yellow parts, is this midsole. And this midsole, this colorway is absolutely fantastic. Hopefully the light can pick it up. But it honestly looks like it's just been scuffed up like 1,000 times. I just absolutely love the look of it. you couldn't really see it like online, but getting these in hand, it looks so cool. And it definitely feels like each one could be different, like a little DIY. So maybe like a different pair might have like a few more scuffs than this pair, or like a little least amount, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it also has like kind of like a granite touch to it, or that's what it kind of looks like to me. Also, the bottom also has that same colorway as well. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like playing in rocks all day. Like, I'm not sure what kind of rocks, but playing in like playgrounds and shit with like rocks. But that's what this reminds me of, is like the playground rocks. And if you just sat there for 24 hours and just dig your shoe in the rocks, that's what it would look like after you were done. And I really like that touch. It looks really cool, especially on the black pair. I can't speak about on the other colorways because I don't have those, but on the black pair, it's a really nice touch. And I was really surprised in person by this midsole. Also, this midsole is a New Balance Energy midsole, which I've never had one of these Energy midsoles before because this is my first 2002R. So I'm not sure how comfortable this one is going to be, but I'm sure like every other New Balance, it's going to be pretty comfortable. Now, getting in the sizing, I went with a size 10. And to be quite honest with you, these fit very snug. And if I could go back, I probably would have just went with my 10.5. Not saying these don't fit me, they just fit pretty snug. And they are very narrow in the midfoot area, and pretty much the whole shoe is just narrow. So if you have wide feet, go true to size or maybe a half size up. Because like I said, these are very narrow. Way more narrow than like 990s or 992s, any of that. So definitely just go with your true size. But if you have wide feet, you might want to go up for these. So yeah, that would be my sizing recommendation. But other than that, I mean, they did a really good job on these. Are they worth the hype? Honestly, I think they are. Especially after hearing like the design behind the shoe. That made me even like want them even more because I just thought like that was the coolest thing. But yeah, I think these are definitely worth the hype. Now the gray pair is going for like, I think like around like $270 right now. So I don't know, maybe those are a little like too high for like a general release New Balance. But definitely this black pair, I feel like you can pick these up for a little bit over retail. And I would definitely recommend them. I definitely see these like going up, especially with like the fall coming up in the winter. Everyone's going to want an all black pair of shoes. And like I mentioned, Hidden New York is probably going to keep on posting these until they can't post them anymore. And that's just going to make people want them even more. So yeah, I would definitely go ahead and grab these before the price goes up. But that's going to do my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as always. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!